news, Nigerians. The PDP acting chairman, Damagum, writes INEC demands by-election to replace the 27 Rivers lawmakers who defected to the APC. In a recent development, the acting national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, Damagum, asked the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to conduct a by-election to fill up their seats following their defection to the All Progressive Congress (APC). Damagum's request was contained in a letter he addressed to INEC, and the spokesperson of the opposition lawmakers coalition, Ikenga Ugochinyere, had made this letter available to journalists at a press conference in Akwa, Imo State on Sunday. According to the letter, going by provisions of the constitutions, these lawmakers are no longer members of the Rivers Assembly. The PDP acting chairman therefore urged the commission to prepare its constitutional duties and begin the process of conducting fresh elections to fill the vacancies created in the 27 state constituencies by the unlawful act of the former assembly members. Now, my country people, it's happening. We know how these guys defected, and their defection were quite unlawful because they defected without any complaints, I mean, before you defect, you have to state your reasons for defecting. And according to them, their defection was a gross violation of Section 109 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended. The only two grounds of defection and merger provided in the Constitution that permits such defection is completely non-existent for the People's Democratic Party. So those guys, the way they defected were, it was quite unlawful. But then, my country people, I'm quite surprised that Damagum is writing now to the INEC chairman, to Mahmood Yakubu, concerning these defected lawmakers. It's long overdue. Damagum writing this letter now. Why hasn't he written this letter since last year? Or at least early this year? He waited until now to write this letter. I don't know what point he's trying to prove, but then let's watch out how everything would present itself. Because we know that Damagum is also having his own issues. So any movements made by Damagum will be looked at with one eyes. That is how it is. So, my country people, what are your thoughts on this? Although it's a welcome development, the PDP had also talked about replacing these lawmakers. Yes, they had called out to INEC to conduct a by-election so that they can replace these lawmakers instead of waiting, till 2027 before they will be replaced. They should replace them now. And we know what happened, following their defection. They denied that they did not defect, that they were still members of the People's Democratic Party. They denounced their defection. Meanwhile, the APC chairman in Rivers State, Emeka Beke, had said that these guys are their members. He said it openly, that they should come back. Why are they running? They should not deny their political party. I guess they quickly denied their political party when they saw that they've made a grave mistake and they could not turn back easily from that mistake they made, because they felt, okay, since defection is quite an easy thing, they could easily defect and then go back to impeach Governor Fubara. That was their plot. That was their aim. But they never knew that the Constitution does not permit such defection. And it landed them in a huge mess. But till date, they still call themselves lawmakers. They still parade around Rivers Assembly. They make declarations telling Fubara to come and represent the 2024 budget, that he should come and represent the budget. And Governor Fubara has already said he doesn't even acknowledge them as lawmakers. So they are just making a caricature of themselves. Fubara has said he has already drafted out his 2025 budget, and will soon present it to the Rivers lawmakers, the authentic lawmakers led by Victor Okojombo, my country people. So I don't know if Damagum is just waking up from his slumber to reach out to INEC concerning these by-elections, because they've been talking about these by-elections for quite some time, and then INEC has to do its own job in conducting these by-elections to replace these 24 lawmakers in Rivers State. So my country people, I don't know what game Damagum is trying to play by writing this letter, but I feel he has done his job as the acting national chairman for now, because the PDP governors, they are still deliberating. They fixed the date for the NEC meeting. They've been postponing that date. They keep on postponing and extending the date. Nobody knows when they would hold their NEC meeting, where they can finally decide Damagum's fate, where they can finally, decide his fate and also replace him. But then, we don't know the forces that keeps on postponing that date. They keep on shifting the dates. They keep on shifting the dates. So, my country people, this is it. For now, Damagum has written this letter. It is left for the INEC chairman, Mahmood Yakubu, to give this a thought and also, conduct this by-election, so that those 27 pro-Wike lawmakers will stop making a caricature of themselves in Rivers. Now, these are reactions from Nigerians. It's a good idea, Mr. Damagum, but don't cry of rigging by APC, because all the seats will be won by APC, as INEC will be conducting. When RISEC conducted local government election that was won by APP, you didn't cry of rigging. This is long overdue. Damagum should be removed as the national chairman of the PDP. You define Wike problem, he will bury you like Atiku and Tambuwa. Next year budget will be presented to Honorable Jumbo Assembly members, and the Pro-Wike Assembly will not see a copy of it. Rivers State is moving forward with same Fubara as the pilot. Guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.